Alright, so what we're going to do today is just do a standard hive inspection. We're going to feed one of these hives that needs it. Let's pour that goo out. Probably rainwater got in there. That looks like a new comb. They're totally empty. That's a honey bar, almost a full one, and there's a bee population on it. And that's a honey bar, almost a full one with a bee population on it. These bees have got a very short abdomen. So we're beginning to grow very small bees. Okay, that's a full honey bar. And look at our bee population. Very strong. I like Eve. This is my best breeding stock I've got. Get my smoker closer to me. Alright, the good news is today it's about 60 degrees. There's a little bit of a wax moth. We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 bars of bee population. This is a very good thing. I see drones. This is November, I'm seeing drones. Okay, that's a good healthy population. There's a drone right there. Here's one of the drones. And go. Where? Left hand. There's a little bit of wax moth in there. I don't mind a little bit of wax moth here and there. Wax moth is the vulture of the bee world that helps restore balance, and it removes diseased hives from the population. So they're rather calm today. They're not very snippety or testy as I'd expected, being very protective of their reserves. Very good population. There's two wax moth I need to get rid of. I always find the wax moth in between the bars for those of you who are top bar hive keeping. And I guess the better the tolerance of your bars, the less room there will be for wax moth. Except I'm very sloppy with my bars, because that's the beauty of a top bar hive, is to be sloppy and still have a hive. Alright, that broke off a lot of bees. We got a lot of honey in this thing. I am not going to get aggressive and start taking honey out of it until I see the state of other hives, and then maybe next month I want to back up. I accidentally jarred loose a lot of bees. I lost my grip on that and dropped it. And I've basically effectively kicked the hive. Where's my brood nest? Did we miss the brood nest? Or are we not queenright? We may not be queenright. Alright, so we did see a drone a little late in the season, but that does not mean we're not queenright. The queen could have stopped laying for the season, but this is Texas, so I suspect that's not the case. I've got a lot of worker bees. I'm going to start putting this thing back together, and we're going to knock off bees off the middle honey bars. See if we can find our brood nest. That is solid honey, forward and back. There's pollen. Pollen and honey. Pollen. There's no roar of queenlessness. There's honey stores. Honey coming in. I see a small hive beetle. I see my queen. I see my queen. In the middle of all this. She's right there by the yellow band. You see her? Mm-hmm. I can't say she's doing a great job.
Well,
but I've got a queen. I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to pack it up.
Look at the number of bees you have.
Yeah, I've got a lot of bees. I really can't complain about her productivity based upon population. Just I see no eggs, but I do see a queen. We're done. I'm going to slide these forward 3 by 3. Come on, everybody get down below. And I'm using this, the new smoker. It's designed for third world countries. We're calling it the Jackson Taylor 3-can smoker. I want to see how it works consistently in the field over several out-yard visits. It is designed with components that you can find in most villages in Tanzania, which of course is going to include things in Africa, other places in Africa, and Mexico, and South America, anywhere else there's going to be a need for a third world country smoker where they can't buy equipment or they can't afford equipment. Alright, this has got a lot of honey bars. That's just like 8-9 bars of honey in there. Do we want to feed them? I'd say no. Do we want to rob from them? That's probably a yes, but not right now. Alright, let's go ahead and kill that camera.